Okay, today we're going to be talking about being able to recognize relevant information in snippets and paragraphs. We're going to do this with this tutorial of snow sport. We're going to start at snow sport 1. Now, it says expert searchers know how to select NIMS. We talked about NIMS before, but I do want to review them. So, we have 3 different NIMS. A synonym is a word that may be used in place of another word without changing its meaning. For example, happy is a synonym for joyful. An excellent tool or resource is a thesaurus when you're looking for synonyms. Second is hyponym, and that is a word that may be used in place of another, giving it a more specific meaning. For example, chair and table are hyponyms for furniture. And lastly, hypernym is a word that may be used in place of another, giving it a more general meaning. For example, color is a hypernym for red. Hypernyms are used when you want to broaden your search. So we're going to go back to our snow sports challenge. And one more thing to keep in mind before we begin the tutorial is we want to look for professional language, which is very specific with unique meanings. That will also help in search. And we do want to avoid NIMS that do have multiple meanings, because that can retrieve a lot of unwanted results for us. So we're going to click here and start our challenge. So this is the challenge 1, and we want to find effective search words. The directions state, in the search challenge above, click only on the important search words or ideas. Over here we see there are going to be 3 important words because a perfect score is 3. So we're going to look at this sentence or question. What competitive winter sport is considered a variation of motocross on snow? So we want important search words. Well, I think competitive is an important search word or an idea. And motocross, that is another important or specific search word, and it's on snow. So that is also an important search word. So we have all 3, which is fabulous. We're going to click on next, and it says we found all the effective words or ideas and none of the ineffective ones. So that means we can proceed on to snow sport 2. We'll click here. Now, with those 3 words, now we can see what an expert query will look like. So this is competitive snow motocross. Now what we're going to do is we're going to search this, and we are going to come up with the top 2 Google searches, and this is what we came up with. Now the directions say click on only NIMS in the snippets below that will improve this query. So remember, your NIMS are your hyponyms, your synonyms, and your hypernyms. So over here we see there's 5 possible ones, so we're looking for 5 NIMS. Well, I'm going to go snowboarders. That is a hyponym for snow and sport, and that will improve the query. I also am going to go to this snowboard cross. That is a variation of motocross. Down here I see championship, and that is a hyponym for competitive, and that will also improve the query. And let's see what else we can find. Snowboarding. That is a hyponym that combines snow, sport, and competitive. Will also improve this query, and we need one more. And I believe it is going to be this one. And that is a hyponym that can combine snow, sport, and competition, and will also improve the query. So we have found all 5 possible wins. So we're going to go down here and click Snow Sport 3. Now, we are in Snow Sport 3, and this says expert searchers look for more specific words with unique meanings to find the information they want. So, example, hyponyms are important if you want to learn about the characteristics of freshly fallen snow. Select the hyponym for the word below that will make effective search terms. So this is a sample, and then I'm going to do the first two in Snow Sport Challenge 3, and there are 13 of them, so you will do the 11 on your own. So, hyponyms. I think snow is a specific type of hyponym, and it's not really effective by itself, but I do think if we combine snow and powder, that has a unique meaning. So now we're going to start our challenge. But before let's start our challenge. So the first one is, what tricks can be done riding backwards on a snowboard? We're going to turn that into an expert query with backwards, snowboard, and tricks. It says one of the words in this query needs to be replaced. Well, I'm going to go with fakie. That is professional vocabulary and a unique hyponym. Going on to the next. Number 2. What word do snowboarders use to describe hitting an object? We turn that into an expert query, and it's word, snowboard, hitting. Now on this, I want to show you for the word, hitting, choosing glossary is an excellent unique hyponym for word. Now, in this, we'll locate lists of professional vocabulary that will include the definition we are seeking, which is bonk. Now, I'm going to stop here and let you do the next 11, but before you do, let's review. So, during this exercise, remember, choose hyponyms whenever you can, proper nouns whenever possible. Avoid using hypernyms unless the search needs to be broadened. Avoid using words that have multiple meanings. Avoid using words with many uses. Avoid including unnecessary terms in the query, and avoid using words that are redundant. So what you can do next is click your next button, and that will bring you to the next question. And if you have any other questions, come on up and I can help you out with that. So enjoy your Snow Sport Challenge.